All right, everybody, what is going on? It's your boy King back at it again with another stream. Hope you're having a great Thursday. This is loud in my ears. This needs to close off. TikTok needs to be up so that way I can make sure it's good. Is it live? Yes, it is good. YouTube should be fine. Let me pull out the chat for that, and we should all be good to go. So, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy King once again. I hope you're all having a great Thursday. What is the word? What is the vibe? Hope everybody is good. We're going to be playing some Minecraft again tonight. So let's hop into that in a bit. Let me just organize my life. Alright, that closed that off. Alright, yeah, moving up into here now. Why is this cable here? This cable should not be like down here. Right. What is up? Hope everybody is good. I hope everybody is vibing. Hope everybody is doing great. Hope everybody is good. I hope my fan isn't too loud in your ears anymore. I've been trying to get that fixed. To no avail, honestly, but I'm still trying my best. As best can best. As besties can bestily. Bestily. Alright, let me hop into a stream call. Let me change my playlist. Started back listening to some of my old music again. I'm like, damn, these songs were some straight bangers. Why did I, like, what happened? I shouldn't say why did I stop listening to this. More like what happened to like the turn of the decade. At the turn of the decade, it's just the quality is gone. I'll never understand that. It hurt my soul. It hurt like somewhere right here. You know, it just is pain and sadness and pain. But so it goes. You know, like that's just life, really. I was supposed to check something else. Ooh. What do I can toast. Oh, now I have to wonder if my mic is loud enough. Where are my filters? Let me bring you all a little closer. I can up the gain by like this much. It feels like my mic isn't keeping up with me anymore. Which is kind of weird to think about. What can I... No, I can... Delimiter. Yeah, this gain isn't even on. I don't even know why I adjusted it. Let me raise the threshold, I think. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. I think I should be a bit louder now. Actually, I could have left it where it was and then just actually implemented the game. Oh well, too late for that now. We're already here and we're going to work with what we have. So, right, good, yes. Let me see what I can talk about here today. I don't feel like I have any life updates, really. Work has been working. I finished a 3D print for the lovely Mrs. Becker. That reminds me, that is something that I can actually talk about. So I started making steps towards starting doing 3D printing services. So if anybody's interested in that, I haven't made the pages as yet. So when that is created, obviously I'll let people know that's like, hey, follow up that page so that way y'all can get your 3D print commissions and all that jazz. So that is the plan. I will say though, I was trying to do like this commission again for the missus today, and it was giving me high hell to do one part, and I don't understand what caused the issue, because what happened is it was supposed to be a multicolor print, and it was going fine up until it got not really a clog, but the cutter stopped. They didn't cut the filament, and I was just like, but why though? And then looking through the filament itself, is like it looked kind of like at the ends it was looking like it got squeezed somewhere, and it's just kind of like the whole idea of why is this happening. I ended up just taking out that rule and just putting it in a dry bag. I'm wondering if the filament, it might be too, it might have absorbed too much moisture, and that might have been causing it. But it's still very weird because it was printing fine earlier in the day. like going through the multi-print. It's just at a point it was just like, yeah, no, I've given up. And I think it's actually at the point where it would have just been going into gray on its own, and it's just like, why is it giving up then? It didn't make sense in my head, you know? Whereas, hey Carl, what's up? And Jesus first, whoop, 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 whoop. What's up? Also, KM Official, welcome into the stream as well. Morning. Hope you're all having a great time here. Woo. Yeah, so that was a very stressful time because I thought, oh god, I hope my thing isn't clogged again. But it was clogged, right? But not in the traditional sense. I think it was just more so the cutter was blocked from moving back. So I had to take out the hot end and like wipe off whatever filaments at the top there, plug it back in and just let new filament just push out the old one. So it wasn't as bad as the old clog, so I was able to just get back into it immediately. And I was just like, yeah, I'm printing this in one color. Well, I didn't decide that. I felt bad because I really wanted to get the multicolored print working because I feel like it's really cool when you can do the multicolored printing. But it didn't work, so I asked Becca, I was like, hey, do you mind if I print this in solo color? She's like, yes, go for it because I know this is stressing you out. I was like, yeah, I please understand. Gomenasai and all that jazz. Oh, right, my water bottle is anyway. Oh, so I got a new water bottle. Look at how big it is. It holds like 2.5 liters of water, and I have a bit again to go here, like about 30 ounces. Yeah, about 30 ounces of water again. That's a lot of cups of water if I tell you what. But yeah. So let's see. But yeah, so look out for when I do make that 3D printing service page. I have officially gone with I'm naming the business the Kingdom Forge. So obviously because I thought in the line of, oh well, I have Kingdom Games. Might as well do something, the Kingdom something. And I went, well, me and Becca went through like a whole bunch of different names. We were like, Kingdom Printer. I was like, no, that sounds like if I'm just like printing something from a printer. Like that sounds kind of lame. There were a few suggestions from before as well that from when I had done the poll last year, like the end of last year. I thought of Kingdom Crafts, and I was like, no, that sounds too much like an arts and crafts store. So I said no to that. And then, you know, through the power of ChatGPT, you know, funnily enough, ChatGPT didn't come up with the name, but it gave me the idea of using Forge in the name. I was like, oh yes, a Forge. I feel like that falls into the whole idea of like not really the branding I'm going for, but it's like the whole idea of like, you know, you'd find a Forge within a kingdom, you know, like that kind of thing. So I went with Kingdom Forge. It just sounded like a really cool name. I just need to set up the socials now. This bottle needs to move from here because it's just, it's very weirdly placed in the camera. So yeah, I will be providing those 3D printing services soon. Although this 3D printer stressing me out. I don't like having to go into my 3D printer to fix things. Not because I can't do it. It's just very stressful. So yeah, name is very cool. Yes, I agree. It is very cool. Big up ChatGPT for giving me the idea to then make, and then I from there made a better idea. And then obviously thanks to Becca as well for helping me brainstorm as well. Because if it weren't for her, I would not have realized that the names that we were thinking of originally all kind of had their own shortcomings. Also, Amrital, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome into the stream. Hope you're having a great evening. What is up? So I think we can take a early hop into Minecraft today. We don't really need to stick around too much. But right now I'm printing a long overdue sword for Tashana. Because she would kill me if she didn't get that sword at any point. So getting that done. Go away, fly. Then after that, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do after that. I need to go and re-download all of my models because I would have lost them when I lost my boot drive. Why did I store that on my boot drive in hindsight? I digress. I can't beat myself up for something that I would have never thought would happen. So yeah, we printing the sword now. We'll get into that another time. So I gotta catch up on that too. Yeah, I get you, bro. I need a 500 power so I my PC. Any links? Amazon is your best friend. Like, unironically, Amazon and Newegg are like some of the best places that I go to buy PC parts. And it's not going to cost you a lot to clear it. If you can't like order it down, then you may have to go to one of them PC pod places. I'm sure one of them would have a 500 watt power supply. I personally do not shop down here like for PC parts, so you wouldn't get any advice from me. Hello, Natty, and
we're looking for
a 500 watt supply. Yeah, 500 watt power supply. Hello, Natty. Hello, Lex. How are you all doing today?
Super Technologies, Main Road, Tunapuna, St. Augustine.
There you go. You have one there. Amazon be having the best deals most time. Yeah, and then when you go to clear PC parts, it's not like they're going to charge you an arm and a leg to clear PC parts. So that's why I would quicker suggest if you can buy it online. If you have to get it down here, then don't ask me. Oh god, I have hiccups. Well, so my fellow brothers in Christ, how are you all doing today?
We suffering once again.
Damn, why you always suffering, bro?
I message you. I don't hear you.
Yeah, I know. Have you ever considered like walking?
Yeah, I go walk from Bartara all the way to Center Excellence, right?
Yeah.
Like I wanted to drag and bust that kind of walk again in my life.
So if he wanted to, he wouldn't, and that's what all the y'all and them say.
Yeah. No.
King.
You see, right? I'm not doing that walk again.
Lol.
If I want to stream my thing in 60 FPS, what is my bitrate I'm looking for?
Was it what you're looking for?
What's your bitrate?
My bitrate? My bitrate, I use in the Twitch multi-broadcasting beta thing. So my bitrate actually currently set to 8,000.
8,000.
Yeah, because hold on, I need to pull up my settings. So if I go into stream, it have the enhanced broadcasting. I mean, my bad. So the enhanced broadcasting, that's the thing where you can throw up like instead of, you know how usually with Twitch, if you wanted to have like the different qualities, you'd have to pray that you have a space to get into it, otherwise you'll just stream at the your default resolution.
Yes.
Right, so they have an enhanced broadcasting now, so that way you can have that done locally on your side, so that way you could, like, if you have a high enough bitrate, you could just send across as much streams as your bitrate can handle. So I have mine at 8,000 right now, and I assume that I'm getting like 720p go down. I actually would need to pull up my stream to see.
I would like to stream Mecha Break with more frames.
Well, then you might just have to just go into video in your OBS settings and set the FPS value to 60 FPS. Let's see what. Damn, I still only getting 720p.
Right,
some BS,
and my bitrate is also kind of responsible.
Yeah, so you would have to up your bitrate to 6,000, like 5 to 6,000.
Okay, so my is already 6, so then I just need to up my FPS.
Yeah, you just need to up your FPS in there.
Anyway,
you gonna say?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I do look right now. Go ahead.
I see. Well, yeah, right. I figured out how it is again. 1080 by the way.
Wait a minute.
I literally just changed my base. I just changed my base canvas resolution and my output resolution.
Oh wow! Oh wait, so you didn't have it set to that already?
1920, nope.
Oh wow, that's crazy. All right, hold on. Let me switch over to my game real quick since I just hopped into the game early. And then Carl was asking, is there a way you could tell me if I did good on my server or not? I'll send you the IP. Like, what do you mean, like, in terms of, like, good how? Because, I mean, good is subjective.
I watch Zenchua playing Mecha Break right now, and, like, she dashed through the water, and then it like ripple effects in the water, and I'm like, damn. That is some high quality graphics, and then Nako was like, it's 249 because she have in there, like, of course, again, like, better anyway, so I was like, right.
Yeah. Also, like spawns and such and plugin choices. Well, the best thing I can tell you, Carl, is that again, how you set up your server is really up to you. I can't tell you if you did good or bad, because at the end of the day, as a server owner, you have to know what you want to provide for the people, and it's really up to the people who come onto your server to be like, oh yeah, this is a good server. Yeah, like don't take my server advice, because I may not like your server and it could be a good server because I have how I like to play, you know, and other people have Yeah, I am an extremely picky person at times too. Oh, is that a bomb? What the hell? Okay, I'm not fighting this. But yeah, so I mean, you can still send me the IP address. I would not mind hopping on just to take a look at it. But that's your choice though. But again, you would be, in my opinion, way better off getting opinions from just letting people hop on and play and let them tell you what is good and what is bad. You can Twitch whisper me. I should have a Twitch tab open.
Well, you I vex.
What happened? Why Vex, buddy?
You vex? Talk to me.
Men hate
I like when you vex.
men hate to know my meaning in make a breakdown. Like the Discord that we in for content creators for the open beta now.
Mm-hmm.
Men was there's nothing for not to 7 minutes and not to 7 minutes to get my vex.
Mm-hmm.
Men will say they don't like the unit I just play because it's too hard, it's not beginner friendly.
So basically it's not like a skill diff then. It's a skill diff then.
You get not good. And listen, I am no professional by any means at all, right? I am no professional.
Mm-hmm.
However,
no
bad not find me like that. Bro. Because the man kit, the moment you realize what he actually supposed to play as, the kit makes instant sense.
So what is that in that case?
Like, so he's a beginner frame, right? He's a beginner unit. So everybody thinks he's like an all-rounder, and he should play kind of like Solar 76, an all-rounder character, or like Pale Rider from the Revolution, who was basically Solar 76.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not the case. He's not an all-rounder. His all-rounder, his beginner-friendly part comes from his movement. He is the best probably one of the best ground units in terms of movement and handling, right?
Mm-hmm.
But his kit is close combat based, even though it doesn't look that way at first. Because he has this big ass spear, right? A javelin.
Right. Yeah, a javelin would make you think that they're going to toss it and it's going to be long range, yeah.
No, not even that. His javelin is actually his secondary. His main weapon is like a mini railgun, right? Not a mini particle gun. And when you charge it, it is do more damage but less accurate, right? But it's honestly very inaccurate from far. Because it's not meant to be used far. It's meant to be used on approach. And when you get in, switch to the javelin and just beat the shit out of him with the javelin. Right? And he also has like a little shield, like a little soldier shield. The shield is just to cover you as you're going in from fire. And then when you get in, if you have to disengage, you have two railguns that you can fire forward. The railguns are really good for kill confirms. Because they do a lot of, they do a good bit of damage, but you only get 3 shots now.
Okay.
So the man's
how much water you gonna make me drink, dog?
Well, this is Naku who basically went, you should play more close combat. And the moment Naku said that, the next game I play, I did surprisingly well. I was struggling for like a day and a half, like, how do I play this character? And Naku just went, play him close combat with the spear. And I was like, I'll try it, whatever. And it worked, because when he dies, he doesn't die immediately. He just shed his armor, and he's getting a smaller form, where he's even more mobile, but he has less health. But he has a regular assault rifle-like gun and a sword, and that's his only weapons. But he's quick. So his entire thing is dash around the enemy, shoot them with the assault rifle, and then dash in with the sword to kill them now, and then dash back out.
That makes sense.
So
yeah, you like them up at the range, and then you kill confirm, basically, yeah?
Yeah. So when he's in his regular form, which is the armored form, he is a close combat unit with his kit designed to basically supplement his approach to get in close now. And then when he loses his armor, he hit and run.
Oh.
You run around the opponent, shoot them up, dash in, stab them a bit, run back again. And you repeat until you kill them. It honestly is not beginner friendly, because you will not think that at first glance. That's why I say not beginner friendly.
Okay. Even though he's a beginner unit, it's not beginner friendly.
Yes. And I agree. That probably might need to change. They probably might need to make a new beginner friendly unit. I will admit that. Make something closer to like Soldier 76, and people will probably like that more. But then where's the fantasy? Do I really just want to play a giant Soldier 76?
Yes.
Fair.
No, I think nothing just said yes.
Yes.
Yes. The answer to that question is yes. Thank you, good sir.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Not sure never sent me that. So I watched this Discord and I immediately started cooking. I was like, listen, guys, I agree he's not a
beginner friendly
character.
Right.
But the man
Active
kit
frame,
is
yes.
not asked. Everybody's like, the man kit is asked. It's like, the man kit is not asked. The man kit is just designed to move forward.
Right.
That's it.
Advance! My brethren!
Literally,
So
the man
let's
kit
literally
is
pull up and say
advanced.
cope. Let's
The
pull up
man
and say
kit is
cope.
get in. Yeah, and because he's quick, he can also do the same, like collect the objective and run away to the missions now. He's not
Right.
the fastest, but whatever.
It's like, alright, that's cool, I guess. Alright, let me see what his IP address is. Okay. Alright, so I'll go and check it out in a bit. I wanna do a lot of exploration today on stream in terms of trying to find something that isn't a goddamn jungle. That's been my complaint since I've hopped onto the server. Jesus Christ. But yeah, Lexico's cope. That's crazy, Mikel. You gonna let Natty talk to you like that, man?
I cope.
No. Like telling them men to cope.
Oh, you telling them to cope? Oh, okay. Yeah, not for real.
If
So
you
Mikel
can't
is
play the
better,
character, just
you know.
cope it.
She say right now and I suck her breast move. She says you wild as well, I swear. Oh god, why you been the man? Comment! Why you so man? Natty is straight. Oh, finally a desert temple. That's what I've been looking for the longest while. Alright, well, the thing gonna be inside this desert temple.
Not
Sweet.
one fuck.
Damn, don't say that, bro. I like 1,000,000 miles away. You must have at least one thing.
One diamond.
That-
Take it or leave it.
I just want the smithing template. That's all I really come. I trying to find these places for, you know. Literally just
Nah,
smithing
one
template.
diamond. Take it or leave it.
That's crazy. Right, good. Let me see. Nothing. I get 3 diamonds.
Any templates?
No. I can't remember if that's a
Diamonds,
temples
believe
even had templates, bro. If I gotta be completely real with you.
Diamonds, take it or leave it.
Oh, I get 3. I'll take it. Let me see. I want to get these. Wait, why does not in my waffle? Right, good. I'll take the golden apples. I can take the emeralds, and yeah, that's it. All right, back up I go. Oh wait, the TNT as well. Let me see if I can toss it up. I'll jump on back in. What's that? Yeah, do your thing. Do your thing.
I feel like I'm about to have to argue with people in this Discord, bro.
Fight on the internet.
True
It is your birthright.
True hands, bro.
You know, always throw hands. Throwing hands good for your health every once in a while. Yes, it's feel like it's like a cathartic release, you know.
She's cooking though.
Right, let me see what this is all talking about here. I just regret reading my chat sometimes, you know. I swear. I just regret existence at times, honestly. Like sometimes I wish I could just stop existing. You know, I feel like that'd be pretty alright. Actually, I feel okay, I need to go onto the Minecraft wiki now and see where you can find all these smithing templates. I know you can find one in the ocean temple. I'm gonna check there today. Smithing template. You can't like that caption hard. I mean, is it hard or are you hard? Pause. Wait, time out.
Father Abraham, how many sons, Father Abraham.
Right, so you see. Okay, so it does have one in the desert temple. I was just unlucky to not get it. Have a Dune armor temple. It have 2 in the ancient city, 1 in a Bastion remnant. I know there's supposed to be 1 in another fortress. I need to go and explore some nether fortresses then. I have 1 in stronghold, 2 in the trial chambers, and some in the trial ruins. Okay, so we have some exploration to do.
I just can't believe they need to know.
Just tell them to cope, Mikel. Let's end the argument with like cope.
No, I'm
no,
not that toxic. I feel like I gotta make a guide for all these, which is dumb because I can't even play the character that I agree with.
See, no, this is a perfect video opportunity for you here right now. Think about it. You can make a YouTube video like how to not cope and play X.
Lol.
It's like how to get good with your boy like so.
Eat good.
Please get good. Actually, I need to make sure my TikTok's still alive. Okay, good. Right, good. But yeah, cheese is a mad lad. That's all I have to say to that. Big up man like Cheese for being crazy. Right. Let me see.
We just took the money from the bank and then we made off.
Come on, give me it. Yes, I get. Nice. I get 2. So that concludes that part of my journey. Why do I still have that here? Oh, nope, I want my meat. Pause. Oh, I get 2 more.
You didn't give a chance to say nothing.
And why would I give you the opportunity, sir?
Because it's fun.
Yeah, no, you're right. It is funny. All right, but my job here is done. Next thing I have to go and do is find another jungle temple and see if I can get the template from what's at that. But that'll be a future king problem. All right, I came straight ahead. I guess that means I could slash back and go home now if I really want to. Because the jungle is literally all where I live. So, let's see if anything else cool here. All right, yeah, no. Home, bed. Also, for those of you who are on the server, I would have made some changes recently that you are supposed to have 2 homes by default, but I didn't enable it because I'm a dumbass, right? So I would have changed the configuration so that way you are able to utilize your 2 homes in addition to your bed. So whenever you come on, you can just set home to somewhere else and have fun. Right. Exactly. Good. So I have my 4 Dune templates now. I want these water breathing potions. Oh, I also got some scute, but I have no use for that. So, oh, my inventory is full. I do not need all these arrows. Put this one in here. Put this in here. Put this in here. All right. All right. Into the ocean. I can't control Q because TikTok have like a shortcut for control Q, and I remember that. Guess. Yeah, the TikTok studio, if you control Q, just bring up a quick poll, which I think is extremely annoying. Hey, look, man, like salty, but is he seen?
You had to do renegade on TikTok, bro.
The fuck? But why though?
Because you're on TikTok. What happened?
Maybe it's a moment in the brief, so I couldn't have that.
They battered the game and Mikhail trying to tell them to get
I
good.
could not have that slander against my main
I getting on one trick in that game. I'll be real.
One trick, one kid. Dog, I should have this on stream last night, bro.
Oh boy.
The character saw to this place called Welkin, right? One of Welkin's abilities is to put on like a giant box shield to hold him and his opponent in for forced close range combat now.
Oh, so kind of like this man ult in Valorant or like Mordekaiser ult, like that kind of thing?
Not really a death realm, it's just a big box. But
It's
nobody inside can get out and nobody outside can get
also, like
in.
Camille
Right?
ult then.
So like Camille
basically.
ult.
Yeah, like Camille ult would be better.
It's like a Camille ult, except your allies can shoot you. But beside the
Oh,
point,
that,
right?
so then my Morgul ult. Sorry, go ahead.
In a way, yeah, but actually, yeah, Morgan is actually a good description. But here the thing now. One, Salty fly straight up into the sky to put a flying guy in the box. And mind you, I am below Salty, yeah? I just see this box up here in the sky and the one guy running out just in the box. And I was like, how did he reach up there? Secondly, Salty just calls a domain expansion now.
Oh my god, no, you're actually going in for that. No, you're actually going in for that.
That's run up on the national domain expansion. I was crying for a second. I was like, what?
I killed you.
No, but that's actually genius, though.
It's just Salty run up, and it's all this big beam axe run up, and I shouting domain expansion now. Like, Salty.
No, but that's actually genius, though. Like, big up man like Salty for that. That's big brain, dog.
Yeah,
Yes, this is a local server, KM. The IP address, if you do exclamation mark Minecraft, you can get the IP address to join the server. I really should put that in my
I ain't
title.
gonna lie to you, Salty. You had me crying with that one when I heard it the first time.
Nah, I would be crying in the boot too, honestly. That shit is fire.
The first time he did that, I was like, damn. And then, like, in the second, the last game, he just fly straight up. Because it's mind you, Salty's not going to be slower, man. I don't know how Salty catch this man in this box. But he did.
It's like in that box,
Like-
and it's like, bro, how did you get up
Like,
there?
yeah, like, seriously, imagine if Mauga out had, like, like, it's a box instead, right? So, like, you don't have a
Thank
hole
you,
in it,
Natty.
you have, like, a little cube.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But he had to get close to like a flying tree, so like, I saw this pull it off, and I was just like, how?
I tell you, I'm good at these
That
video
just
games,
sound
man.
absolutely like insane, dog. Like, you know how you describe it? This is like
Yeah, no.
crazy,
And
dog.
like the poor guy looks so confused because when he hit the wall,
You on top of the wall.
he changed back from the plane mode into mech mode, and he's like, what? And he just started spinning around. I was like, what?
It's like, holy fuck.
I was like, bro, I feel for you though, because that is the most hilarious thing though.
Nah, I would have been mad confused too. I'd be like, how did you do that? I like it, bro.
It's like it's not like get close to the ground. This man is flying at the height limit of the map. And so it's catch him. I was like, bro. How?
Salty is just the good, bro. Salty is just the good. I think that's just it. Too. Yeah, I think Salty is just the good. Yeah.
No, I telling you, I win an attacking tournament by next year. I don't care anymore.
He about to crash out if you don't.
Yeah, that's right. I had to start stream, but I also finished waiting. So I want to just chatting for like the first half an hour. I finished waiting.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I will be the fun, so I'll be in and out.
Well, I'll be here if anybody needs me. I just enjoying the rainy weather in Minecraft and suffering from lack of friends because of it.
I am
Hey,
mentally
Rainy,
trying to figure out how to make money.
Just sell toes, bro.
Sell tools, this nigga.
Yeah, sell toes, bro. Trust.
You never hear what
You don't make that joke, you know, because my show, my two boss, right? I wouldn't.
Listen, I just saying, right?
Hey,
A bag is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
bag.
Never forget what the baby said though. The man came from the bottom like toes, dog. The
Oh
man,
my
the man
God.
rise up.
Jesus fucking Christ. Like.
He came from the bottom. That's what he said. He came from the bottom toes, because toes is the bottom of your feet, right? You know the last
Oh,
part of
thank
your body.
friggin' hell, the rain done.
He came from the bottom straight up. He came from the bottom toes.
I don't think that's happening.
Look,
Somebody run the song and King streamed it.
Oh my god.
I
Oh, that
just
reminds me. I
need
need to
that
open up
bag
my
right
song
now.
of file. But say that again.
That bag right now.
You can rob a bank. That's also an option.
Yeah, but I
Hey, Lil Doc, you have a song about robbing our bank and he had to do it for with clear as day.
he did. Really.
I forget about this auction I was supposed to be watching on Facebook, you know. When my Facebook tab that I had open, bro.
What done?
So somebody doing a claim sale on Facebook for some cards. On,
God. I
listen,
don't know why.
there are some cards that I still need, okay? Bear with me here. Where's the post? Is this the post?
Don't worry, you are my brother and you see him down boat right now.
Oh my god, I think like 100 comments, like 60 comments passed between like the last hour. Holy shit. Right,
Oh, by the way, can't get into the 2xk beta.
Oh, big up man
Wait,
like
what?
Kid
Well,
or
sorry, not specified. He didn't get any. He gets a key.
big up man like Kid. Boop, boop,
I
boop,
fed
boop.
up.
Oh, I claimed
I
back already.
fed up.
Claim it. Okay, she claimed both the X's. Alright, great. Thank you so much, Becca. I appreciate that. Let me see what the
Oh,
cards
that's
I'm gonna say. Palfin don't care, Macago don't care, Maridon don't care, Carchomp,
Is
nah,
Puncher.
Bax don't care, Noivern
Sit.
don't care, Frostlass don't care. Right, I ain't miss
Wow.
nothing. I ain't miss much, it look like. How I have 100 comments then? What? Wait, there's supposed to have an exclaim sale. That's started at 7 at half 7 as well. Let me see if that one going through as well. You'd have too much shit going on, dog.
You know it is supposed to be going
No, no, stop, bad.
Don't forget to take the table of the stream if you're streaming today and not with months.
I'm not streaming today, actually doing artwork right now. So,
Boy.
Boo.
boy,
It's okay, Naku. Yeah, a man now messaging the Discord. Panther Mage will never see the light of day. They butchered him. Thank God. Praise. I hate that. That was the one year that used to piss me off more, I think, dog.
Panther, boy. I could have never
Ooh,
run
some of
a
them claim that
Panther.
neutralization zone already.
I
Boy,
can never run a Panther in good conscience. That man was ridiculous.
so, somebody claimed this already, boy. Wait, this is from yesterday? Oh, this was from yesterday, so I don't long miss that. That makes sense. Why did I think that said today? Am I an idiot? Yes. I digress. Let me see. One day
Again,
right. Wait, how Ryko V in this set? Ooh. Do I want to claim the Ryko V, boy? It's $40 for it. Nah, I'll pass.
I want to cook, sometimes in this thing, but I'm just like, nah. Let
Man, if
them
you
live
want to
in
cook, just head into the
ignorance.
kitchen one time, bro. Trust me.
Nah. You let them live in ignorance.
Not in ignorance. Oh yeah, so I bought a ice cream maker for my birthday on like Prime Day, and it came yesterday, and I got to use it today. I made a strawberry sorbet, and that shit tastes good, dog.
I don't think I'll ever buy an ice cream maker because I'm still trying to buy an air fryer right now.
What, really? Hi Zayn, welcome into the stream.
Yeah.
What's up? How you going?
Yeah, so we don't have right now. The microwave is down,
Oh,
and my dad is currently deciding whether he wants to buy another microwave or if he wants to buy an air fryer. Common sense dictates that microwaves are a lot better than an air fryer.
that is correct.
Because you can do
Although
more than just fry food in a microwave.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, an air fryer could also be used to reheat food, and you could cook stuff in it.
Yeah, but do you ever try to get like food that you put in an air fryer? Like imagine you cook Sunday lunch. How you reheat that properly?
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, it would be very hard to reheat food like that in an air fryer. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. So, in an ideal world, you would honestly want to have both. But if you have to choose one, you would choose your microwave. Also, Zane, I'm good here, man. How you doing? What's poppin'?
A microwave is better essentials than an air fryer.
Than an air fryer, that is correct.
I always say that because at the end of the day, right? And even though I hate the concept of people doing this, you can heat up water in a microwave.
That's disgusting, bro. Just buy a boiler. A kettle, I mean. Why did I say boiler?
Yeah, that's some degenerate shit. You just said a boiler.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know why I said boiler. It's like my brain was like boiler. No, that's wrong. Why did you say it?
Anyway, good night, everybody. It's me, your boy Lex.
Hey, it's your boy Lex.
I am currently working, so we're gonna be doing a little distraction before we actually get to the
boo job. Boo.
We have King, we have Salty, we have Naku, and we have Natty here.
Oh, my friend Josh said you can just hot your food on the stove. That's also a very valid point too.
No, he's right.
So let me. But
get a man like me, you get substance,
wait,
you get quality.
I can't hear anything over the sound. All right, there we go.
Yeah. So the discussion is actually if you have to choose your essential, right? An air fryer or a microwave, which one would you choose?
I feel like you would choose a microwave, but if you know how to heat your food on a stove, then you could go for the air fryer as well.
Yeah, but that's like saying no, but that's the thing, right? That's the thing. Like that's not even part of the discussion because the thing is, right? At the end of the day, right? A stove is a stove.
True.
You can heat your food on the same way you can heat your food in the microwave. You can heat it on the stove. Same way you can cook it and fry it in an air fryer. You can fry it in the stove. I would like an oven set, and most stoves come with an oven.
That's true.
At the end of the day, that's not the point. The point is you already have your stove. But a stove does take a while for things to heat up and reheat.
Right.
So so that's why we have like stuff like microwaves, because microwaves are a lot faster.
Hi Betty.
Bye.
Somebody just following me. Hi Betty, welcome to the Covenant. How are you doing?
Welcome. Damn, anybody claim these Reg Dragos? Of course they did. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Yeah, but like if you have an air fryer versus a microwave will always be better to buy as a purchasing option.
Yeah.
Because they have like so many functions on a microwave or functionality in terms of stuff.
Right,
The
back
amount
at
of
9
things you
with
can cook with
trainers.
a microwave is greater. And like on top of that, you also have like air fryers, like, and this is like from my outsider perspective, right? Because I don't own an air fryer yet. I want to own one, mainly because I see it, but like personally, with things like convection and convection-based radiation and stuff, I feel like it's just better to buy an air fryer if you're trying to cook food with less oil.
I just have to know the amount of radiation that you'd usually get from a microwave is not enough to really affect you in your lifetime. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just
I know.
just point
That's
out.
what you say. I'm talking about like the cooking process. I'm talking
okay.
about the cooking process, not like the dangers or the health hazards.
Oh, okay.
So like, because at the end of the day, if you're being real, at the end of the day, you consume microplastics if you like your air fryer, because parts of air fryer fans tend to break off, and like they tend to go into the food and they will tend to get.
I mean, if you're being real,
but hold on, let me get this
okay.
one.
We also have a lot of microplastics.
You're right.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah.
You're right. They're not do that. You probably are gonna be having microplastics if you continue using an air fryer, but according to what you're looking for, studies, I already have microplastics in my testicles.
My
we have.
I'm dead serious. Like,
that comes so out of left field.
I'm dead serious.
Every human has a generation of some kind of deadly thing in their system.
Yeah, your dad had asbestos. Your granddad had asbestos in his testicles too.
Asbestos. They have like asbestos or whatever. And then we have whole generation of people that had lead in their systems. Funnily enough, I think that only ended in 2010 because there was like removing a lot of lead-based what do you call it? It's a compound that a compound chemical to enhance or strengthen like the durability of things, right? So like soda had a lot of lead in it. Soda had lead in it, a small portion of lead, but the small portion was still being, when you expose it to heat elements, like when you're soldering, it still gets the air still vaporizes and like gets in your nostrils and shit. We only I think like in the during the 2010s, we were making a conversion over to that other soldering binder or whatever, I can't remember what it's called. And no longer we have a lot of our boards these days don't even have lead material in them. So keep that in mind. How do I remember? Like, was it during the DSX campaign that a lot of boards you actually saw warnings that said, warning, these components contain solder that may contain lead in it. And I found out that was in everything. That was legitimately in everything that day.
What a way to find out.
How many electronics use lead in their solders? And then you find out every single one of them. To be the only products that still use lead in their components, I think, are the ones that are very heavy industrial. So airplanes, I'm sure this airplane components still use lead in them.
Damn, so you tell me if I fly in a plane, every time I fly in a plane, I get a little bit closer to death every day.
To be fair, if you're in a plane already, you have a high chance of death already.
I mean, flying on a plane is relatively safe though.
It's relatively safe until that plane comes crashing.
Dog, what we did like that is so low. It's just like
if it's a Boeing plane, bro. You fly it on a Boeing airplane, that's it.
Okay, that's fair. But I feel like air travel, especially in modern days, is actually a very safe form of travel. It's just that a lot of these shitheads just make it hard,
Speaking of which, if you're going back to the main topic, space travel, all space components like the International Space Stations and stuff, from what I've discovered, still use lead in their components. But because of how space is, the risk is essentially null.
Because I
a
feel
lot
like
of
you, yeah, like there's a big greater risk than lead in out in space. I feel like.
Yeah, there's a greater risk than lead. Oxygen, your oxygen supply being like already going through is a huge risk. In space, because like most of the stuff that happens in space, like equipment failure and damage that happens only, and even apparently fires, small fires or whatever. I don't remember what they call it. There's a very specific
Gesundheit.
term for that when there's like an object catches fire in space, but because there's no presence of oxygen, they don't technically actually catch fire. I can't remember the name of it. I learned it recently, and I can't remember it. But you can still get lead. You can still there's no chance of you getting lead poison anyway. You're out in space in a spacesuit, and the component that has the lead in it, it's not going anywhere because it's already in space. There's no way. It's not. You're
Keep
gonna,
on with the scene, dog.
smell it.
Are you good? Sorry, go ahead, Naku.
No. So I'm just saying, like the risk of getting lead poison in space is so minimal. Anyways.
And that was our lesson for today.
Yeah, we are not more important things to worry about, like solar rays, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you have like solar radiation, you have the vast void of the space. Like I think lead poisoning is like so extremely low on the list. It's like okay, cool. Like
it's super low on the risk, but to be fair, astronauts might disagree. But who cares? I guess I'm not an astronaut.
Yeah. Are you waiting for me to play the Dragon Ball TCG? Well, I have friends in here who would actually probably be better off playing that, like Mr. Lex Con. Do you want it?
Nah.
I didn't even get my chance.
I'm not supporting Bandai now.
Damn, what Bandai do you buy?
Everything. Everything. You really asked that question, but you were faking it, boy. Like, oh my god.
You're right. I should die. I apologize.
Bandai Namco shut down Gundam Evolution, and I'll never forgive them for that, dog.
It's best to scream, I will never forgive the Japanese at this point.
I will never forgive the Japanese.
I basically Rich is like, I will never. Oh, cherry blossom biome. Yeah, I will never forgive the Japanese.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, this isn't necessarily related to the Japanese.
Careful, they can hear you. Oh, that's true, they can hear you. Dun, dun, dun.
But have you all seen like that the Borderlands movie came out today?
And it was a zero rating. 0. Yes, I saw that. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. I was wondering how bad could it be that it get like a 0 off the rip, and I think even now it's at like 15.
It was gonna be bad. If I could tell you it was gonna be bad, just because I'm a Borderlands player, an avid one. I played all the games, and I thought the pretext of every single character in the movie and they having no correlation to being there is going to be it's like
that could have just minus
movie.
Points from it.
Especially since like bro, they put like no shame on Jimmy with this and like this other lady who played Lilith. But bro, why you get all those old ladies to play these two young characters? Yeah. No disrespect. Like I said, no
disrespect or anything.
They looking real fine and shit. But like, bro, these characters have no reason to these actors have no reason to be here. You know, it's like the episode of Avatar with the Ember Island players, and all characters were a parody of the actual characters.
Yes.
Exactly. It's like that. Roland is not necessarily a short guy, but you can't put him. He's not a short king, guy, but he's not Kevin Hart. He's not he's not Kevin Hart. And for Borderlands 1, particularly, especially since we got more characterization for him in 2. We got more characterization to what he's actually like in 2 and the Borderlands 1 comics, because that's when they actually started thinking about characters. Roland, it does not match up with the actor that Kevin Hart is, and I don't think Kevin Hart is actually capable of playing serious roles.
I feel like he can. I've seen him be serious, like outside of movies, but I feel like they just cast him because they cast him on a lot of comedic roles. It's hard for people to take him seriously, but he can be serious.
Even when I've seen Kevin Hart being serious, I also have to remember Kevin Hart does not have the voice to be Roland. Roland has an octave that matches mine or lower. But bro,
Oh, I
he
see.
is. This is
One of the people in the chat, this key one, he was like talking about Kevin Hart. Apparently, Kai's not gonna act him in the biopic, and I remember reading that, and that was kind of wild too to read. But yeah, just wanted to stop real quick to talk about that.
I
But
have
yeah.
no clue what a biopic is.
I think it's like a biography, but just as a movie. He can be serious, but he can't act as another serious person. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
That's
makes
one of the major things that I've seen. Like, no, because there are the moments where you saw like clips of him being serious. But the thing is, right, whenever he took up a role of being a serious person, it never works out. Because like naturally he has a very difficult time of doing that. I remember like he was like, I think he was in I was about to say it's a theory, this movie that recently thing at Jumanji.
Oh wow, this one right here.
He
Oh,
was
I know
acting in
what you're talking about.
Jumanji in two separate roles. One role was him being kind of like a oblivious but also semi-serious kind of old guy, and then we have him in like a standardized and like he have his like funny role. The funny role people remember more because he was making some good wisecrack, but the old man role he was like it really didn't feel worth your time or attention. Mainly because he really can't do serious too well.
Okay, that's fair and valid, honestly.
Yeah. So going back to like one of the major things about like the movie though, and like how they was like airing the trailers and stuff. They had no adequate reason for me wanting to be interested in the movie as like, let's say our current Borderlands fan. Like it sounds good, right? Like how they thought on the surface it was really good of an idea to have Jesus Christ, one like
take your time.
I was just watching his stream and I'm like, damn, this man did not bring a bucket of milk. Okay.
I don't need the buckets of milk, it's fine. I would just go through and explore first and then come back and clear it out after, because I had to clear out the Elder Guardians anyway, so it doesn't make sense for me to the milk bucket and then they're just gonna reapply it anyways, you know?
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
But all right, so but back to the main thing. So
right, man is meant to be a comedian. That's okay. Yeah, that's fair. Twitch bugging off from where I had to switch. Oh, okay, that's fine, man. Yeah, go ahead and cook.
So back to the main thing. So not only that, right? So just in general, the casting just felt a little off because if you played the Borderlands game, you realize for a while now that the casting options were just like
limited.
It's not even limited. It was just like the casting options. They literally had a wider variety. You could probably get even some newer actors. It does not necessarily have to be envelope pushing kind of people. In terms of like, their fame, their stardom and all that stuff.
Right. I wish some movies would start using like B-list actors and stuff like that. Give them a chance to shine. I think about like how they bring back Robert Downey Jr. for Doom. Like y'all could have more than given that role to like somebody new. Y'all did not have to bring him back.
They could have.
Yeah, but that's them trying to save the MCU.
Yeah, but they just need a good actor to play Doom, and you can save the MCU that way. Doom is like one of those characters. Like, let's be real.
Yeah,
you don't.
On top of that, he's a character that's always wearing a mask.
Exactly.
You don't necessarily have to bring Robert Downey Jr. to do it. And like, what killed me is the man say, "I really enjoy playing complicated rooms." It is Doom.
It is Doom. Doom is I would say as simple as it gets, but like
I don't know, Doom. I find Doom is a highly complex character.
I know he's a highly
I think his motivations are very
like,
simple, but like him as a person definitely is not like
no. So like Doom
motivation very complex,
Really?
Like, but
that Doom casting not gonna save them. I agree. I don't think they will save them.
Going to save them because the whole thing is that the one way to save the MCU is not by just simply casting when you already acclaimed actors from your old series back as in a whole new role.
In a new role, exactly.
You know what it gives?
Yeah,
you know what kind of vibes it gives? It gives the vibes of that one movie with what do you call it? Shit. Oh,
take your time.
And I'll forget.
To me, when you thinking about that, to me it gives you're not confident in the current lineup of actors and characters, so you have to bring like, what are they gonna do? I am going to be so mad if they go, hey, let's bring Tony from another.
It's like a Tony variant. Yeah, I would be so mad if they go that direction.
And then it's just Tony, but in that universe he became Doom, and that would kind of upset me.
Yeah, that would be dumb. I mean, the thing is,
Doom is already such a good character. He doesn't need to be Tony to be good.
You see, the thing is, there's literally a character that if they wanted to do like the whole evil Superman, evil Iron Man thing, they could have just done Superior Iron Man, and that would have been fine too. Like they could have just done that. They could have had him as like a literal Iron Man variant. That's just bad, and that would have been good. But it's like, I hope they don't go that direction.
All I feel that happening right now is just that it's lazy writing. It's just that it's lazy writing, lazy casting.
Disney's writing, and by extension, Marvel's writing has been weakening.
It has been significantly weakening.
They will bounce back. It's just when.
True. They really didn't have a choice because they did lose Kang. And they had already. I want to know how they're gonna get around from like how they set up Kang, bro.
By the way, I feel sorry for the actor who plays Kang, you know, because they found the man not guilty of domestic abuse. They found him guilty of, I think it's like, I'm gonna paraphrase here, but like damage by accident because of the woman's thing in the car, whatever. But Disney had already asked him. He was like, "What does it? This man is being convicted of a crime. You can't have that. Get rid of him, right?" And I mean, yeah, I agree. That's a serious crime. It's like against, you know, a woman. So by default, it's gonna carry a more weight in Disney's eyes now. But the man actually realized that he can't finish the Kang storyline.
I think they could have just recasted him. Honestly, I feel like that would have just made more sense in my eyes.
They could have.
Yeah, they could have because it's Kang. It's literally Kang. Like Kang does not have to have the face. He looks different against across different iterations sometimes as well. Kang is one of the villains that would have been easy to recast. I just don't know why they didn't.
He's not as much as I like Chadwick. He's not Chadwick though. You gotta just recast the man and be like, this is another Kang. This is the actual Conqueror Kang.
Yeah.
Also, like, if it like a quick aside, right? To all the people who say that, you know, making Jury the Black Panther, it didn't make any sense. I tell you right now, my first introduction to Black Panther was finding out that that the Black Panther was female and that female was Jury. That was my first introduction. Yeah, in the comics.
Okay.
Is the Panther at that point in time in the comics? No, not true.
I think they should have left him as a bad guy. I think it was suited to have to actually defeat a bad guy.
I'll be honest with you, not true.
That's what fucking Guardians.
While I agree with you that you cannot hate the fact that Zuri becomes the Panther, nobody should argue that ever. You can't argue that the sequel movie writing have some big holes on it.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I can agree.
It was so really long, bro. Oh my god, that movie.
It was very winded. Yeah. Like I can agree on that.
By the way, like let me
like my argument was that's my biggest annoyance to that movie. It was so long. And having that long movie is not a problem. Because the Batman that came out the same year, I think, that was a long ass movie. But at no point did I go, this movie is long, bro. In fact, the entirety of the Batman movie catch me.
Oh, that's the one with what's his name again, boy? Vampire Dude? Yes.
Yeah. That movie catch me because when I thought the movie was done, and I was like, I thought it's time to wrap up. They look to leave in 10 minutes or whatever. It's when they realize, and spoilers if you didn't watch the last Batman movie, is when they realize right now Riddler plant bombs all across the country. We have like the city, we have like another half an hour of movie, and I'm like, damn. Okay, I guess we're still invested. Let's see where this goes. But then the Black Panther 2 at points maybe you go, this sequence going on, or this sequence of events going on really long.
God, that ending fight was real long for no reason. I find I ain't gonna lie to you.
Not even the ending fight. You know, my part that I don't like the most because it make no sense to me. Because it looks like they're trying to tell one narrative and then they switch halfway through is why Halfer in the ocean for so long if she's still gonna wage war?
No, yeah, for real. For real.
Because that that whole underwater sequence in I think I don't want to call it Atlantis because that's the name it, but that whole underwater sequence in Atlantis make me feel like they're trying to make like a budding kind of friends, enemies to lovers romance for Jury.
Yes.
And I'd have been like, whatever. I mean, kind of say typical, like, you know, female protagonist falls in love with the villain male, but whatever, that's what you want to tell. And they was pushing hard, like he gave her his mother bracelet. And then she just went, nah, flick it, we're going to
It's like,
war.
no, I don't think I will.
I was like,
that was
like, the moment he killed his mother, I was like, it have no way we still going on a enemies to lovers plotline.
Oh, most definitely not.
War.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if the point was to always go to war, you waste a good 15 minutes of my time with the underwater sequence. You could have showed, like, the point was to like show how advanced they are underwater without being on the surface world. I feel like you could have do that, and it didn't need to take 15 minutes.
That's completely fair and valid.
And how would you could have done that without me sitting there watching this girl in slow motion go through the whole city, watch them play their underwater football, the man telling his origin and what his mother and how important this bracelet is to him, and then he gave the bracelet, and then you telling oh god, Black Panther girl, what's her name, boy?
I forget what your name is too, you know. I know you're talking about. Welcome back.
You know what I'm talking about? But telling she, no, we can't leave. We are safer. If we kill her, it'll be war. And I was just like, okay, it'll be war. But I feel like she can resolve that. But then the man come for war. And I didn't mind he come for the war. I mind that he killed the moms. Because the moment the mom's dead, I went and have no way this plot line is going to finish with them making up. And then Zuri,
Oh, no, they
Zuri
did,
just
didn't they?
No, that's what I'm going to say. Then Zuri went for revenge. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. You kill the girl moms, it makes sense, right? Give me an anti-hero, Black Panther, that's all cool. And then Killmonger show up and I was like, yes, revenge. I can hop on this plot line now. Get that smoke girl. And then at the end, the mother was like, show him who you are. And she forgive him. And I was like, why? Why? Like, you see my problem, Zach, is why go through all these different hoops to not it don't feel like it don't feel like a proper
resolution.
It didn't feel like a proper resolution at all. Like, and even the villain, like right-hand woman who had no prior lines before this went, King, why are we settling for this treaty? They have killed our people. They have caused us problems. Why are you bowing to Wakanda? And he goes, oh, because of the prophecy. I like to have a prophecy on the wall where it's like, you know, when they are their weakest, then we will strike after being allies with them. And I was like, where was this prophecy 2 hours ago? Why is it showing up in the final shots of the thing?
And then really feel like a slap in the face. It's like, oh, so now like, this is something? Like, come on.
But then that makes your plan make no sense. Because if you knew about the prophecy, why would you invade Wakanda to begin with? You would have come in as an assistant to be like, hey, listen, I know the Americans looking for vibranium underwater. We need all your help to stop them from finding vibranium because all they know, and we know, the outside world, as in the white man apparently, does not need vibranium because they will make it into weapons. That would be a real easy way to align yourself with Wakanda to fulfill the prophecy, to eventually go, all right, time to fulfill the prophecy and betray them. But no, you jump through these hoops. It's like, you know how people's complain that Eisen plan everything? That's how it feels. But not as good as Eisen. Because you guys had to tell me, yeah, I know that I would have bring this girl underwater to make her my love interest, to then war against her, to then kill she moms, to not bother with the love interest plotline, to go to war, to almost die, for her to forgive me, for us to be allies.
You're talking about Wakanda forever?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So here's the fun thing, right? I haven't watched it.
Oh my God, not for real, bro.
I haven't watched it. You know, like, because I wasn't interested, bro.
No, that movie, y'all can't be mad at spoilers. This movie over a year old at this point, dog.
This movie is more than
It's spoiled by yesterday. I never watched it. I've watched it.
Okay.
So, Before I say this over again, though, I'm gonna tell all you more disclaimer, tell everybody, and I've lived by it myself. Watch it yourself and come to your
I
own
form your own
conclusion.
opinions. Yeah.
That
Right?
movie is ass,
But-
bro. It's-
But oh my god, I don't think the movie was ass. I think the plot was poor written. And as my best friend say, it have no way they could have ever lived to Black Panther 1. There was no way. You are writing a sequel to a highly loved movie without its main actor.
Yeah,
It is
that's
going
a
to be
task.
overwhelmingly difficult. It's like making Iron Man 2 without Iron Man. It is
Yeah, pretty much.
borderline impossible.
Oh, how's Deadpool in my opinion? Interesting to hear the man that talking point of view. Michael, you get to see Deadpool as yet?
No.
What?
What?
Bro!
Oh no! I'm sorry that I have other things to do with my life that I can't just go and watch Deadpool. Yeah, it's 2 weeks. Guess what I was doing most of the time?
Working. Yeah.
No, actually,
One weekend
same,
was
like,
one weekend was Alias, and then last weekend I had work to do. I was out and about running errands all day,
Damn.
and then when I finally got home, I'm on bunks my car. So excuse me for not having time, dog.
No, Keyword. One of the people ever chat Keyword, he said tell him to stop talking shame.
Nah,
Again, what?
He said they said stop talking shame. Shame on you.
Fine,
Time
well, shame
nothing.
on me. I'll take the shame. I just say inform you, tell your own opinion, dog. But most
Yeah.
importantly, let me say it again, dog. Wakanda Forever, in my opinion, its biggest flaw is that the movie was too long.
Mm-hmm.
And in second place, right under that, dog, is they could not commit a plot line, bro.
Now, honestly, those are some very fair and valid points.
Nah, Cartel could be Black.
and
I-
people always question why they didn't win an award, bro. Crazy.
Now I said the music peak, the character designs peak, the CGI not so peak. But I can't, dog. If the movie not making sense, make it make sense. I can't. The maths don't maths.
The master
No,
mats.
like, I had to be real, right? If you have a poor plot line for your movie, right? And this is, like, my major problem with, like, Marvel writing these days. Like, at the end of the day, right, you just don't, like, if I can't, like, sit through it and be like, damn, this is real interesting. Because at the end of the day, right, when that movie came out, most of the time people was just talking about, oh, we had to watch this with Chadwick Boseman and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And
Honor the
I
man
watch it for
legacy.
Chadwick. I don't sit here and say that. I would have watched it for Chadwick.
Nah, I ain't watching that. I ain't watching
Oh,
that.
so-
boy.
He said time nothing. Time is a figment of imagination. You control time. He's like, oh, they didn't have a poor plot line. They just didn't have a plot line. The main character literally died. No, I wonder what the original movie that they had planned would have been like. Because, I mean, they were filming before he died. So, like, what was the plot
No, that,
then?
it was that movie. It was the same movie with Namor and all of that. But
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but they had probably had a committed plot line.
no, but yeah, the issue is he died, and the thing is, it's like they had to do a few stuff. So yes, it's crappy. It's a crappy situation, that thing. So that's why, even though I don't watch it, I never watched that movie. I am not ever going to count that movie as, oh, this is the downfall of Marvel.
Yeah, because that was a unique situation for it, honestly.
I
Yeah.
had to be fair to the movie. You're trying to make a sequel to one of your
Why
highest rated
do
movies
it, bro?
without the main actor.
They're like,
Me boom
I
boom.
think everybody is just so weird
Oh.
about, like, we were talking about this on the podcast. It's like, yeah, Marvel has some like really duds and thing, but at the
Lord.
same
Mhm.
time, at the
Rookie,
same
thanks so much for the follow, boy.
These-
Welcome.
these are people. They will have to somewhat build these people up, because the other heroes that are left that are not the original, thing, they have to build them up, and they are not as popular as Iron Man, Hulk, whatever.
Yeah.
That collective of people.
People need to
So
remember, Iron Man wasn't that popular when he came out. I just want to put it out there. Though.
That is
The man was
true.
not
That
very
is
popular.
very true.
No, he was popular with the nerds, bro.
With the
It
nerds.
was just.
I
it
was
was
Iron
just-
Man 1. I had I like it. But I'm gonna be real. That is not that it was never as big as the Avengers. It is not this
No,
oh my god
Avengers
moment.
Avengers is different animal on its own, though. I think so. The first Avenger movie is legitimately still one of the best movies, like F1, bro.
There
So
we
I wanna
go.
cook. I wanna cook, and I want to ask a question. So I ask a question before I paraphrase what happened, what kind of for you and Nakuna.
Yeah.
If they had, my only question is, if they had recast Chadwick,
I don't mind.
would you have been upset?
No,
No.
absolutely not.
What you
No.
think? So no.
But actually, to be fair, right? For me, I find like you can't. In this particular situation, they had a lot of people rallying behind Chadwick.
There we go.
A lot of people who was drawn from his dad.
No,
So-
when he dead, I find they only rally with him when he dead. I remember them jokes. I remember when
No,
they
I was sad when Chadwick died.
Yeah.
Chadwick is. But I'll be real with you. If Chadwick had played, I asked Lawton, if Chadwick had somehow play, I don't know, Static Shock in a movie, then maybe I'd have been like, damn, bro, because Static is like my first black superhero.
Bro, to be fair,
but-
if that was the same situation and he decided to play like thing, I would have been sad too. Because I really like
When he played
Static
Black
Shock.
Panther, a character I didn't really get to know until like high school, and while I really liked Black Panther.
Right.
It
Done.
didn't have the same effect on me. Now, if they had recasted him, I personally would have been like, damn, that sucks that he died, but I see why you have to do this. This is an important character
Yeah.
in Marvel lore now.
Yeah.
But I mean, the
But-
power of the Black Panther could always move down, so that's why I understand why
Yeah,
they.
the
I guess
mantle
one of those cases where they don't need to recast them.
They
Like-
don't need to recast them, and that's why I was also fine with Zuri being the Black Panther.
Right, and I
It's
saw
like-
that too.
So, but at
Also,
the
let me
same
see.
time,
Marvel
right,
hardly
and, like,
recast because they
because-
spend a lot of money developing characters, but men dying and catching cases. I mean, in early Marvel, they did like they recasted like twice, 3 times.
They cast a few characters.
Yeah, but
They
like,
recast
yeah,
characters.
it is very hard for them.
But
Like they wouldn't really do it as much now.
In
Yeah.
both the instances I'm thinking of is because the actor thought they was bigger than they really are now. So,
True.
what's this man name who answered on the video? But oh yeah, let's not get into Terrence Howard situation now. But anyway,
No,
also, like, if I had
ever
a-
watch any of other Terrence Howard movies, I love Terrence Howard in that rap movie. I love Terrence Howard in
anyway, let's not get into that. Let me just paraphrase where I think the plot starts to fall apart in Wakanda Forever. Spoilers for anybody who didn't watch Wakanda Forever yet. It's been
Wakanda
like 4
Forever.
years.
Would they recast? They would have recasted.
Oh.
I know they recasted.
They recasted
War
Bruce Banner,
Machine.
They recasted, War Machine.
Yeah,
the War Machine,
And Bruce Banner.
and Bruce Banner. Yeah.
And I think they recast this character now.
I think they
Yeah,
recasted.
in the new Captain America, they recast what was he man name boy?
They're going to
Um,
most likely, if not eliminate him, they're going to cast Krang.
They also recasted
they got
Ant-Man's
Dick,
daughter, I
Dick,
think, as well. At some point too. I
Probably.
think. Yeah.
I mean, she just get older. But anyway, so here's what happens in Wakanda Forever, right? Shuri gets kidnapped by Namor, right?
Mhm.
And Namor's people take her to the underwater society of, I can't remember the name right now, we'll call it Atlantis. And from there, Shuri's mother gets mad that she thinks her daughter is dead, right? Realizes she's alive and sends out a rescue for her in the form of Nakia, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, Shuri doesn't know this. Namor doesn't know this. Namor decides to show Shuri, hey, listen.
I mean, did they do
our
any recasting
society-
after Mainland Adventure started? No, I don't think they recasted anytime
society
after
is-
Mainland Adventure started.
I
No.
don't think so. Namor is trying to show her our society is very advanced, despite the fact that we live underwater hidden for all these years. We are basically underwater Wakanda, but
Mhm.
without the fancy technology.
If all you want to know, Namor is basically Sea Atlantis, man.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, exactly.
That's wild.
No,
bro. I
basically,
love
right,
that.
it's
No,
here.
it makes sense. It was just that's a funny comparison to make now.
Yeah,
No,
he basically
no,
trying to
no,
show her.
no.
Wait, trying to show her that on basically
Hey,
Atlantis
just
society is
push
underwater
me
Wakanda,
off.
but without like PCs and things. Right? They're advanced, but not in the same way. Now,
Mhm.
while he's doing this, and this is like a 15 to 20-minute long sequence, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's telling her the backstory of this society underwater, telling her about his mom, and like his mom had this bracelet, and like he gives Shuri this bracelet that's supposed to represent the person that he loves most, right? It now looks, and from the way the actors are talking to each other on screen for this 20-minute sequence, like a budding romance, a budding enemies to lovers story, right?
Yes, I agree.
Whatever, fine. Nakia comes to rescue Juri. When she saves her, she accidentally shoots one of the young women in the society, right? Juri goes, listen, we can't leave her to die. It will cause a war. Nakia goes, we don't have time, and drags her out, right? So now we're going to war because Nemo said they killed my subject. We gonna have to go to war. We still basically on this. We don't have to fight plotline. We could find a way to mediate our differences, right? Fine. Nemo shows up in Wakanda for his first strike on Wakanda and kills Yuri's mother. At this point now, forget enemies to lovers. This is the war and revenge storyline, and I'm fine with that. So put my expectations, make it a revenge story because she already grieving her dad and her brother and now her mom. I have no problem
that girl
with that.
going through real loss now that I think about it for real.
I have no problem with that. Make her anti-hero. Make her anti-hero or bent on like pushed by sadness and anger. That's fine because she gets the she figures out how to recreate the fruit.
Quickly like to say this. Just because somebody is actually going on revenge and whatever, that doesn't necessarily make them 100% an anti-hero. Always like
True.
it's like
that is
the
actions they take while in that state, right?
Is the actions you take while in the state, but
right,
at the end of the day,
that's what I get into.
Yeah, let the man cook.
When she becomes the Panther, when she becomes the Black Panther, right? Because she figures out through Namor how to recreate the flower, right? Drinks the Panther serum, goes to the spirit realm, and she's thinking, "Oh, I'm going to see my brother." No, who does her subconscious call? She calls Killmonger because she really wants revenge more than anything else right now. And she goes, "Why are you here?" And he goes, "Well, you call me. We don't choose who we come to. Y'all choose us. And the fact that I am here means you want revenge. You're not about that in a good nonsense. I can see it on you." And she goes and like she comes out of the realm. They ask her who she met, and she doesn't answer. She instead goes to put on her Black Panther suit and puts gold accents in it because the girl is out for the badness, like Killmonger. And she goes, "All right, Talia, we are going to war because they kill our queen."
Yeah.
Like, cool. You're doing it. You're really going to war because you want the revenge, not really because they wage war on us, but okay. Juri starts the war, re-engages Namor and his Atlanteans, tricks Namor into a one-on-one fight, right? This very drawn-out one-on-one fight, and I mean that as a metaphor and literally because Namor is literally drowning on land because he's not touching water. And Juri's at the point where she has him. She has him exactly where she needs him.
Yes.
Revenge is about to come. This man is about to get his comeuppance. And suddenly, she hears her mother's voice after being on this revenge tear for half the movie, which at this point is approaching 3 hours, that has plot swapped twice. And now we the third one where her mother goes, "Juri, show him who you are." And she spares him and says, "Hey, instead of fighting, let us work together against the outside world, against the colonizers, right?" And he goes, him on the brink of death goes, "You know what? Fine," because he's just trying not to die now.
Yeah, which is
they
valid.
Call the truce. They call the truce. Okay. Now we get to Namor's end credit scene where his right-hand woman, who has never spoken a line before, by the way, comes and goes, why did we surrender? You could have beaten her." And he goes, "Yes, my child, but it is not part of the prophecy." And like this prophecy on the wall where apparently he knew that he would have lost because according to the prophecy, they have to team up with Wakanda before they can betray Wakanda when they are at their weakest, quote unquote, by fighting another villain that they will take advantage of and take Wakanda down. And I'm like, that makes no goddamn sense. If you know that you needed to ally with Wakanda to betray them eventually, why go through this false enemies to lovers to then lovers to enemies, then back to enemies to lovers storyline.
The only thing I can think of is that
It
maybe
made
that is
no
part of the
sense.
prophecy too as well, and they just didn't say, because that is also
It
possible.
didn't make
No,
any sense.
so like
Yeah, fair.
what
Also, hold on.
happened in there?
Keyone said,
From the-
didn't Nemo touch the butt as well? Just wanted to put that out there
Nemo.
before he could.
But
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he
like
touched the
it
butt.
just sounds like they had a main storyline. They definitely had a main plot line for the movie, right? Maybe during the movie they would have introduced it, but what ends
why-
up
but why
happening is that because Chadwick
Chadwick died.
Boseman passing,
Oh,
they
because he
had
effed in
to
chats.
they had to end up scrapping the story. They had to like scrap the main storyline,
yeah,
and they
for
had
sure.
to do and they had to do a composite storyline.
For sure.
So that's usually what happens. So usually what happens with that is that the writers go back into the writing room. They try it, and because they already have a deadline, they essentially now have to try to like mishmash pieces from the plot tree that they already developed, and then they have to like re-include it in the new storyline. So probably what happened in that, they saw this hanging branch from the plot tree, and they were like, "Oh, we need to put this in the movie somehow," and they just threw it there. They just threw it there in that specific spot.
Well,
If
the
you
prophecy,
remember,
because
the
honestly, if
prophecy.
the prophecy is probably the only thing that I feel is just
Like,
plugged
weird.
in because they needed to plug it in.
Yeah. That felt like the one thing
I-
is like, why is this here, bro? Like, yeah.
It's not the
I'm-
only thing. Not the only thing.
And remember,
to,
it's
like,
not only that they have
with
to
it.
write it in a way that also makes sense moving forward. Oh yeah, there's also that too, yeah.
But it
The-
still don't make sense.
To be
No,
fair,
but-
right?
but
You
I-
don't.
Okay,
They
that
just
fits in the
had a
future
deadline,
Avengers movie.
at that point,
For me
Yeah.
personally, I don't even criticize this movie. I just can't really do it.
No, I can't. I can
criticize
criticize
the
it.
movie until
Not
I
because
watch
I
it.
hate, not because I hate Black Panther, I hate
Hey,
Chadwick.
Dan,
No, I
what's up? I'm
criticize it
good. How you doing?
because I feel like they say a delayed game is always better than a rush game. A rush game will always be bad.
Be bad forever, yes. Mm-hmm.
I feel like if they had just go, listen, Chadwick died, we try our best. We're gonna have to delay Black Panther by another year.
Yeah, but
But
you
you all
see,
will get Black Panther too.
the issue is American companies generally don't understand that concept. You'll quicker get out to like a Japanese, like anything, honestly, but a
No,
Westerners will be
really.
like,
No,
No, but
no. And
Japan
let me
does the same
stop you there,
thing.
King,
Japan does the same thing.
because Japanese companies always
The
Japanese
Japanese companies will make you jump off a building, bro.
the
No,
Japanese
no, yeah, there's that-
companies
there's that
literally
too.
make people work on very rushed deadlines, being very unreasonable.
Yeah.
So like I always reference the JJK movie that
Oh,
was
yeah, no, that's
apparently
true,
done
that's
in
true.
like a month or two. But the thing is, right,
It was
these
good, though.
tight deadlines are very it's horrendous. Like some of these movies that have really good animation and people will be like, oh yeah, this was basic. A lot of these movies, even the
my
Studio
problem-
Ghibli, it will be made in probably like under a year, and that's just because it's just insane. It's just insane expectations because you could lose that funding real fast because the
That's
company
true.
sponsors think that you don't with the
they
time.
have to do all them. Oh, all right, sorry, good.
Disney, Western companies are actually more lenient and they are actually more understanding. However, Disney, ever since acquiring Marvel, has had very tight deadlines on how many movies to produce a year. And they
Yeah, it's
have
usually
to
like
meet
3
those
movies and then
deadlines.
now some shows as well.
It's kind of
Like 3 to 4
why
movies. Yeah, something
when
like
you
that.
see Spider-Verse as well, and you saw that Spider-Verse got delayed.
But that was Sony. That's not Marvel.
Yeah,
That's
that's
Sony.
Sony, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's Sony. They didn't do that. They didn't do that, and they
And
could
it only
afford
got
to say,
delayed
yeah.
because of the writer strike. They literally can't put out a movie without the writers, so it makes
No,
like
I'm not talking about
No, no.
across the Spider-Verse.
They
I'm
didn't-
talking
they didn't
into the
do that.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah. They also delayed. No, they also delayed Across
oh
the
yeah, you're
Spider-Verse
right.
too.
Oh no,
Yeah,
yeah,
because
you're
the writers
right.
said
I forget about
because-
that, you know.
The animation wasn't done. And
Yes,
it's
no,
we
you're right.
can't put this out. We can't put out this movie with less quality than the first one. So we had a
Yeah.
delay.
Mhm.
Exactly. It is delays are pretty natural in movies, and like most of the time, most trailers for movies or announcements that movies they tend to come when the movie is near end of production or they're already in the post-production phase where they start to, edit the movie, tighten it up, select certain clips and all that stuff. It's only like with Marvel and the MCU timeline more that you see that, they'll announce a movie, they'll just drop it just so. And with certain franchises that they already own or they know that they'll have its own fan base, they will drop a teaser for a movie, and then the movie will probably never even come. Because
I think about like
fair,
Blade, the new Blade movie. That's still in like director hell right now.
You're thinking of Blade. I'm thinking about the Sly Cooper movie that I recently got reminded of. Because they was like, oh yeah, the Sly Cooper movie that was gonna be right after Ratchet. Never probably never happened, probably because Ratchet went on movie time.
Because of how some people really do not like that Ratchet movie. Though.
They really, to be fair though, I don't give them no fault, because you played the original Ratchet and Clank game, and it was like,
it doesn't feel. No, I as somebody who played. As somebody who watched my cousin and played a little bit, it doesn't feel like it. It just feel like, ooh,
it feels like they copy and paste a storyline, boy.
I'm a Wallabat, bro, and I'm just Ratchet, and I'm just a robot dude, and that is it. It's mid. It's pretty mid.
It's mid. It's not memorable compared to like how the characterization for Ratchet was in the original. Because the original Ratchet was like literally a space hillbilly. Very much didn't care about himself. And only when things were like more that he went on the adventures and more that he was learning about the actual situation of the universe was when he was learning about, oh, I can't just be doing things strictly for myself, because coming down to the end and now I getting affected. So I have to now do things to make sure that I stop that from happening to anybody else and stop this major plan that coming.
Gambit 100% should get his own movie. What's going on? What is what is Shannon is up? Oh god, a creep next summer. Gambit should get his own movie. What's going on?
I ain't hear what you're saying, man.
Yeah, Gambit should get his own movie.
Nah, Ole ain't gonna support them.
Oh man, name of myself.
Ole only really like that meme. I thought that was terrible, and I like Gambit.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I was like, why he sounds like that? I'm like, the fuck.
I mean, he is from like New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
So then the accent makes sense.
No,
then.
the accent sounds terrible.
No, the accent sounds terrible.
Or maybe,
maybe
the accent actually supposed to sound like that, and Gambit in the animated cartoons has
it's just
adjusted accent.
Oh.
No, you know what? I don't want to talk to all about that. All right. You'll have that, sure. Cool. All right.
Oh gosh, salty.
I ain't gonna say shit, nigga.
Salty want to be crying in the booth for the gift for Gambit now, boy. He want to see Gambit get betrayed and hurt, and he heartbreak and still by.
I want to see the one in the comics now. I like 97. He's going to come back regardless. At the same time, I see what I had to see, and Gambit's story was already told in 92, in
97.
93 anyway.
Oh, 93.
93.
Yeah, originally got them by then.
Yeah, his story was in 93 all along. That's why people was complaining. Why Wolverine ain't getting enough pants and thing? No, Wolverine gets so much stories in the original 93. Gambit gets a lot of stories. Jubilee got a lot of stories.
But now this man Lucy
Cyclops didn't get stories, and now he get it. All the people who didn't get as much stories in 93 got stories, and I'm happy that at least the fellow, because he might be back, but most likely it's going to be okay.
Axolotl, I'm sorry I didn't answer your question earlier. I was ranting really hard about Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, bro.
Also, I now finished working. So I'm now looking to boot up Mecha Break.
Cool.
It has a gig in. It has an update that's a gig in size.
Why not do
I should have probably launched that.
I ain't played Pokemon TCG in a while. I feel like I might hop on the TCG and see
Well,
how that going.
I'm gonna go make sure that.
I'm gonna get some more juice or
Alright.
water.
Who should be the next
And I'll be
Wolverine? I don't
back.
think anybody could be the next Wolverine. I don't think that
I
Blue
don't
was lying
know,
when he
like,
said that he was
I'm
going to
being
be
real.
he's going to be doing that until he's 19. I don't think he was lying. Like at all.
I don't think.
I think he was lying. Remember that man actually wanted to stop playing Wolverine after
That is
Yeah.
true.
I think it was the Days of
No.
Future Past. And then he read Logan's script and he's like, damn, this is actually a real good movie for Logan to end off on. So he said, okay, he'll do it. So then he's
Yo,
like, after Logan, he done. Because he feels like Logan. The man is old and tired.
No, but that's a different Wolverine from a different.
I know.
angle.
I don't know, but that's the thing. He, the actor himself, admitted.
Yeah,
am
I
tired.
know he talk about it all the time, but
Right?
at the same time,
But then Ryan Reynolds, being Ryan Reynolds, convinced him on. He's like, you son of a bitch. I'm in.
You son of a bitch. Did I change my game? I don't think I did. Let me see.
No, my back is killing me, and I've been shouting about Wakanda forever.
You've been very,
Yes,
very angry.
I don't know why
angry,
you
you know.
I don't know why you ranted about Wakanda forever.
I'm
Like,
not
yo,
angry.
can we-
Trust
can
me.
No,
we
I know,
all
I know you're not
disagree
angry. I'm
on
just
one
joking. I'm just
major
joking. I'm just
thing, though?
joking.
I really was not with the people who was like, oh, they should like make Michael B. Jordan somehow
No.
come back to the multiverse
Yeah, I don't agree with
and
that.
become the
No,
new.
I don't mind that. I really don't.
I would have mind.
So
No, I don't
I
mind.
would have mind. I would have mind that
No,
seriously.
I
would.
absolutely don't mind that because it happened. It happened before. Like legitimately, Killmonger was like, dog.
Yeah, but remember, this is before they introduced the multiverse on a whole. So just bringing Killmonger back in Wakanda Forever would have been so awkward.
No, not
By the way,
not
excuse
in
me.
Wakanda Forever, no, but in somewhere else.
Kewan, you think Daniel
Yeah,
Radcliffe would be a good Wolverine? What do you all think about
I
that?
don't think nobody.
Daniel
Actually, if he
Radcliffe?
get buffed, maybe, you know.
Actually, no, I can see it. I can see
Really?
it.
Oh,
I
wow.
can-
What? Hold on, wait. Look at
Let him
how
cook, let him cook.
Daniel Radcliffe looks. Daniel Radcliffe looks now. He's very shaggy. Like,
Mhm.
bro. All he needs
Oh.
to do is to make instead of remove this damn smile. Yeah, he beard out a little bit more, get a little
Remove
bushy, a little bit
smile.
more a little bit more discrepant, and he
I can
looks.
really say let that man Lucy smile, yes? Let that
Yeah,
man Lucy
right,
laugh.
dog. If he, all he needs to do is be more serious in the face and just have some more facial hair. Like,
So,
watch this
before,
this Daniel
Before
Radcliffe.
people
Right?
started calling me a hater, dog, or a hater on the movie, y'all never see me actually hate on a show. When I ever before they wanna see me actually hate,
Ah, no,
Oh.
okay, it's- you can't start like that and then not.
And then not
continue.
say anything.
No.
Yeah, come on, bro.
so in recent times, there's only 2 shows that I genuinely went, what the fuck happened here? Ironically,
are?
both of them is anime. The
Oh.
first one
My
is oh god, what's the name of this mecha show, boy? And this was as a mecha series, by the way. Darling in the Franxx.
Oh,
Because
good.
that show just went off the rails, dog.
Okay, that's
And-
valid. That's valid.
And the most recent one is a show called High Card, which sell me on a premise, and I never got the premise.
High card. What was the premise, and then what ended up being the case?
So the overarching premise of High Card is basically in this kingdom they have basically a deck of cards that give you a superpower based on which card you get out of the deck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fine. The lower the number of the card, the less good your superpower is, right? So all the face cards really good.
Right.
And ace is I think ace is the best card in any given suit, right? Now, the overarching storyline, because the show starts with somebody invading the nation, stealing the deck of cards, and then the cards getting dispersed all across the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fine. So now it's looking like, hey, this is a collect the cards kind of show, right? Like a deck
Right.
game kind of almost now. Main character finds a card from his dad. His dad had one. Right? Apparently it's a time skip. But they never explained as a time skip. Eh? From the cards getting scattered to now has been a wide time skip because Buddy Boy dad had a card. His card I think is the 2 of clubs. And what does it do? Gives him a pistol. That's it. Right?
I would not have expected that.
And he happens to encounter people while gambling to make money who also have a card. The man card is giving him insane luck, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't even know the father card has given powers until he see a guy with the same card activated and get the powers now. So now we're thinking, okay, well, the whole arc, because if you watch episode 1, you would think, damn, this is going to be a how do we collect the cards to keep them safe for the kingdom kind of thing, like collect the scattered cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't become that
Sakura type
because
shit.
you have a
Actually, I just
organization.
Why
It's
not in
like
that
take a
type of
king, you know,
organization?
Kingsman had like the storefront company in Kingsman.
Yeah.
They have that. They have a storefront that sell cars, but their actual objective is all agents trying to collect the cards from people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And other governments, right? Halfway through that, it becomes a slice of life, and then it becomes a oh my god, one of us is trying to collect the cards to save his sister kind of deal. And it's like, but why would you do this? This doesn't make sense. And then by the way, we never see all the cards. We see probably like one suit of cards. Like out of
That's
50
crazy.
cards, we see like 10, maybe 13, maybe a full suit. And I go, this is such a waste of a premise, dude. This is a waste of a premise on a show like this. You could have told this. And before anybody
Yeah,
comes in,
Pokemon. Yeah.
I have no problem. I have no problem with the LGBT community, but my next statement is you could have told this gay ass story without the power system easily. Because the main character, like I ain't gonna lie, I heavily ship the main character with his mentor because of how they was interacting for like a good 7 to 8 episodes in this 13 episode anime, I think it was, dog. And I was like, yeah, this is a romance. And I have a problem
I have
with
an
that.
observation. What is the
Okay.
observation there, buddy? What's the observation?
That man.
It's a waste of a power system.
Man
It's just a
jamming man for
waste of a power
cards, man.
system, dog. Like, this is
have
how you don't give me a shonen battle anime premise, and then 3 episodes in shift to bromance slice of life. Just
The
pick
man
one.
The man want to Shelly Master.
Pick one. Just pick one. I would have watched it if you had started with that of, listen, this is a secret organization, but they have interpersonal relationships that go very beyond what their original objective is. I don't watch it. I don't care. I watched, what's the name of the series, boy? Durarara for the interpersonal relationships. Not because it's a battle anime, which it really isn't, by the way. Durarara is not a battle anime, but I really like that series. High Card just feels like a waste of a power system on a mediocre
I didn't need to
romance
evolve this
story,
god just yet. Oh wow.
So you telling me that I can't about Strabo cards don't have a hand, man?
No, it don't. It don't. In fact, here's the irony, right? The main mentor basically steals a bunch of cards to make what they call an X hand, right? Which is like a bunch of high ranking
I could
cards
suck
together.
this.
And then he steals an additional card to make a double X hand. And I was like, oh god, boy, you could just call it a royal flush or something, you know. What is this
Ooh, that would've
stupid
made
name?
sense.
though?
Right, so yeah, that's expected. I expect
Oh,
you
yeah.
to attach your
That's already
energy,
in game, by the
kill
way.
the cool.
Yeah. Sorry, I was going for water, but
just
this man
Benjamin X
well, they
Kill,
forced
yeah.
me to talk about the 2 anime that I can't.
Oh,
Now let's hate us, bro.
I hate it on the
Switch.
second half of Darling in the Frank, so wasting my time, dog.
Hey,
Did not
all
expect
I
You
know-
know something? I'll go watch that in the front
Switch.
after this.
that's
All I-
The Frank
interesting.
starts off so good, and then it becomes what's the name of the series, boy? Promise Neverland. No, it literally starts. It actually kind of does become NTR at a point in time too. But anyway, it starts off really good, and then it becomes Promise Neverland, and you go, how did we get here?
How did we get here?
And
This category in that group don't make sense, you know.
literally between episode 7 and episode 8, you literally have to sit there and go, how we reach here? There's no way we reach here. This don't make sense. Say about this in this 13, I think, how long down in the France was? If it's 25 episodes.
It was 25 episodes, yeah.
It is 25?
Yeah, it is.
Your first 12 is mech on mech action, trying to figure out what happened to the world, thing. And the second half goes, forget the mechs. We're in Promise Neverland now. And you're like, why? like, I can't make this up. the mechs literally disappear. Literally,
And Donnie, the
between
person talking
episode 7 ending and episode 8 starting. That's episode 12 ending, episode 16 starting, mechs gone.
Wait, you talking
don't
about
see a
Donnie
mech again?
difference still?
Yes. You
The
don't see any mechs
Oh yeah, that's
until
true.
the second to last episode.
No, you're
That's when the mechs come
right.
back. And you're like, I started this from mechas. How we reach here?
How did we get here? Okay, yeah, you're right. I actually forgot.
Okay,
There's like,
I'll be right
I only just sat down and thought about it. I was like, wait now, you really ain't see no mechs after a certain point in the show for real. Like, I didn't even think about that, until just now. My favorite mech anime was Appleseed. Anyone ever watch Appleseed?
Just watch out that
I remember Appleseed, but I didn't fully watch it. Like I saw it in parts because like my dad and my mom was just really in love with Appleseed. I just never got the chance to sit
Hi,
down.
Des, good night. Welcome into the stream. What was Appleseed about?
Frank was doing numbers.
Okay, so let me see if I can,
It was.
briefly remember what Appleseed was about. I really can't remember, So, Google, help me here.
They just seeing things.
No, dog, I remember.
The real anime to watch.
That's what we like to hear. That's good stuff.
Is what?
Oliver quit anime after episode 1. Everybody thought it like.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
No,
So, somehow, right, my brethren, this is in high school, convinced me to start Eureka 7, right? So, I started Eureka 7 because it's a mecha anime, because you catch me with that. Episode 1 starts, it goes really good. And the main robot unleashes its full power at the end of episode 1, right? And I thought this is going real good. And this man should have never told me this. As soon as the episode ends, he goes, by the way, it's not going to use that ability again to the last episode. I'm like, I'm not going to watch this. I'm sorry. Very highly rated anime. I'm not going to watch it.
That man was like, you're not going to see the shit ever again.
No, I forget what is this other superhero show that is not my hero.
Oh yeah, rest in peace to My Hero is a real one. Show was pretty good.
Nah, we don't do that.
I think the ending was kind of meh. Although, like, after saying that and kind of mulling on it for a bit, it's like, okay, this ending makes sense for Deku.
It's not, no, but
I mean, what is going to do?
No, but I don't think, like, I think only My Hero gets really hate because of its fans. I think it's okay. It's fine.
Wait, I didn't need to take out the Bidoof there. I could have just killed the Reggie thing. Wow, I'm stupid. Oh. Two operatives was in a semi-mech war. One of them died, but it turned out he actually didn't die, and he was turned into a hallway mech. And man, that's what Appleseed is about. Interesting. Also, your legacy, how are you? I'm doing great here. We're just anime talking right now. We're doing good.
Invite me to the game, by the way. Oh, did you invite me already?
These men about to play Mecha Break.
Give me a second. I have Pure Rep up in the background, and I was doing my art on some campus. Invitation. Comms. Nice.
I think it's out the door.
Oh, it's a halfway mech and man. Oh, interesting.
You're becoming Infana.
You're becoming who?
Infana.
Inferno.
Oh.
Right, Infana.
Whatever you need, you can grab it just like
I really had to do this not traditionally just so I can finish it by Saturday, yes?
You what?
I'm doing some artwork now for Carl Hebert.
Ooh.
And I had to do it traditionally so I can finish it by Saturday. Go on, bro. Man, who voice go on. And Kiva, bro.
Come on, give me something good here.
Oh wait, so Glex, are you running the sniper? Cause
no, you can do it.
I don't need no combo. I just need to
okay, this is fine.
I go and shoot these men out to play my main role.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's go on with our agenda.
And then
I don't know.
I already have Guardian.
You can use Welkin if anything.
Oh yeah, grab it.
Yeah.
How do I cooking?
Yeah.
I don't
Like,
know.
what do we have right now? Oh, we already have an ultra heavy attacker.
I don't need you.
That's
I
Stego.
just need to ready up.
Why didn't you add a silver banner to the server? For the server? A silver banner. What are you talking about? For what, Dan? What do you mean? Diane. Can't count a catcher here. You're a Diane.
You know, I should
No,
check
you're-
on this and see if anybody else still hating on our listeners.
Bro, you want me to check for you because I
Yeah,
right here.
I'm a phone.
It's like, no, please. Let me check for you.
I still play.
This is a waste of my goddamn time.
Bro,
I can't
people are
retreat.
like, people just talking
yes.
about it, right? But the thing is, right? Oh, Narukami doesn't have an execution. I didn't know that. Well, to be fair, I don't care. If I'm running as Narukami, I'm sniping anyways. I'm not trying to get close to them. Why do you want the sniper to have an execution for?
Oh, apparently they also reduce Panther energy.
Right, you know, like Minecraft server.
Yeah.
You mean the image for the server? Like how you can have. Sorry, let me mute all this. So they can talk all it.
I was not.
Right, are you talking about the image that you can have like on the left hand side for when you connect, like when you see the server? You mean that, right? Yes, that. Oh, I just didn't. Honestly, that's just it. I just didn't.
Don't get me wrong.
I will do it
Panther
eventually.
still
I don't.
is all hell.
Oh no, why my mouse can't on like this? What
Oh, it's all through in game, by the way.
No, I am in game, but my mouse fucking
Again, like the worst hands I see in my life, bro. What the hell? Oh, did you blow in my hand? I'm stupid. Never mind.
Trying right now.
Turos. This.
Let me
But it's also in front. Oh no, shit, if I Turos, I can't. I'm an idiot. I could have just. No, I couldn't retreat. No, I could have retreated. I could have attached and retreat. Shit, I'm an idiot. I am actually a grade A idiot. Holy shit. That's fine.
I just gone through one in front of me.
I sell real hard, like unironically. I wasn't supposed to do that, but that's fine. Cause I have enough damage counters on the Reggie Lucky to take it out next turn.
Not even press F. What the hell?
Why can't I not hook onto the bottom anymore?
And I was not supposed to Adrenaline as yet. I could have moved 10 damage off a Drifloon so that way I could have survived the attack. I've made several mistakes in the past like 5 minutes, and it's actually insane that I'm still in this game. I did not need that. Oh my god, weakness, bro. My brain. I have not played this game in a while. My brain is not working. I apologize for anybody who's watching this that knows how to play Pokemon TCG. I apologize. I am so sorry. Alright, I reach back. Oh look, some boy. I now see some who sent this picture of Daniel Radcliffe like as in the channel. You know, now that you post the picture, I really could see him as Wolverine for real. I could see it now.
That's what I was saying. Like I could see him as Wolverine because I saw him with the beard. All he needs to do is just be like grow the beard out a little bit more, be a little shaggier, and we good. Man is Wolverine.
Yeah, fair.
Man can stem from.
I don't care who
oh god.
Wolverine.
Oh yeah, they have all the notes.
I have one. I can't press F. What the hell?
Wait, what attack did it just use? I didn't see the attack it used.
You know
Huh, King, thanks for selecting Minecraft server. You're absolutely welcome. It's still not to the level that I would have loved it to be, but you know, we're doing something.
Salty with the game. I just like had an instant.
Right, 100 less damage. So that means I need to get us up to 110.
I cannot move though.
Yeah, I need to get up to 110. That's fine. That could get that. Well, I'm in the lead right now. I'll mute my mic again. Hold on, so that way I can talk a little. Alright, so I'm in the lead right now. I'm up. I have one more prize card to take, so I'm going to win this game. Like, there's no if buts or maybes. I'm going to win this game right now. It's just I've made several mistakes along the way to come up to this point. I know y'all can't see the prize cards because TikTok has like a smaller format. I could make it all fit onto the screen. I would just have like an empty bottom half. Let me fix that real quick so that we all can see. Let me see. If I transform to fit to screen, right, so that way y'all can see the full game. But again, now the bottom is just empty. There's nothing there. If I just, what could I put down there? There's nothing I could really put down there, could I? Let me see. If I go into image, I have pictures. Is it in here? No, it's not here. That means it'll be here. Pictures. Is it not here? Then where? What? Oh no, here it is. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me cook. Right, this needs to go below everything, so that way I can just do like this, and we can work with that for now, so that we all can see the entire screen on TikTok. Oh god, this looks so bad to me. Holy shit. But yeah. So yeah, I won that match through a series of mistakes, but I don't even know what deck I was up against. But I guess it's just one of those electric decks. It's just they probably couldn't get online, but so it goes. Ooh, look at the fancy Charizard. And again, nice little two-row scenario here. And we get a Shrouded Fable pack. Let me open this and see what we get from that. Wait, I need to get some more practice in. I haven't played properly in like a month. So things are looking bad for me right now. And I also know that even over playing this game, the Guardy deck has not changed. This deck was absolutely terrible to play. Like, I can play old Guardy and with Shrouded Fable and I'll be fine. Like, I would really like to throw Fast and Dip the EX in there, but it just feels so weird to throw in. Maybe it just could be me. I can't find a place to put it because it's a 210 like HP EX, so it can get killed really easily. I mean, you can just use a Bravery Charm on it, but I feel like that's a waste of a Bravery Charm too. But yeah, all Guardy still works here, so I'll just delete that one for now. I feel like Hyper Rumor may be a bad choice, although I feel like I haven't been playing well with Hyper Rumor in this deck. Like, they definitely changed something with the shuffling algorithm, because I used to be playing perfectly fine up until like an update, and it's just like I get 0 cards in my hand now, so that's good vibes, you know. Yeah, I feel a lot of decks have been running Dusclops and Dusknoir, like Charizard EX and those kinds of things, but I don't really care for it. Let me see if I can find a deck online to throw around real quick. Let me see. Limitless TCG. Let's run away, run away. I can't spell. What the hell? I can't spell. What the hell? There we go. Alright, let's see. There's still an update with Shrouded Fable. Alright, let's see. Let's look at completed tournaments on Limitless for this. Alright, let me look at this one. Metagame. Reggie Drago definitely out there, but I don't think I'll play Reggie Drago. It looked like an easy deck to play, but I don't really care for it. I like having to use my brain at times. Oh, they still have Settlers. Let's see. Let's try another one. Which one have a high player count? Ooh, late night events had one with 355 people. Alright, let's look at the Guardy. 821, Ralts, Curly, Gardevoir, Monkey Dory, Mimikyu, Klefki, Manaphy. And yeah, it's right. People are like literally running the same decks from before. Some people are running De-Evolution TMs and stuff like that now, which makes sense actually. Having a De-Evolution TM in the deck list makes sense, considering you might want to get rid of the Dusknoirs, but by the time they have the Dusknoir, they're probably going to use the ability anyway, so what's the point? But the Evolution TM would still work really well into Charizard EX, since that's going to be seeing a resurgence. Let me see. Let me look at this 821. I see the Crisis Punch one is insane though, I will admit. That's a funny ass card to run. And I still don't advocate for running Clef Key in the deck. I personally do not like Clef Key. It feels like a waste of a space. Ugh. But I guess if you have it, at least you have 2 opportunities to block out your opponents. And Clef Key still works really well into Lost Box, so that also makes sense too. God, so much thinking. And this story is basically like Yu-Gi-Oh! Still, what do you mean, Dan? What do you mean by that? Let me try 1 Flutter Mane, 1 Scream Tail, 1 Drifloon, 1 Clef Glee, 1 Manaphy, 1 Mimikyu, 2 Monkey. And it's running Unfair Stamp. Is this running? This is not running. This is not running Let me Artisan. It's running Artisan, but not running Temple of Sinnoh. But it's probably not running Temple of Sinnoh because not a lot of people are running Lugia probably. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. 2 Counter Catcher, 1 and it have the Enhanced Hammer, which is fine. One Bravery Charm is insane though. That is actually insane. But it's running 2 Tauros, 2 Monkey Dories, no Pal Pads. Huh. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has the same store format. Oh, you mean in like for the for in game? Oh, really? Does it? Interesting. Well, this is in the store. These are my decks. This is the store here, which is absolutely abysmal if you ask me. Oh, nope. Don't wanna get caught on camera. No pics, please. Oh wait, what's this on the battle pass here? Oh, Free Heroes Cape. Ooh. You know what I could do? I could run that poison deck that Becca was running at some point. I feel like that would be funny. All right, let me look at other tournaments and see what the Guardi decks people are running. This is an expanded, yeah. Oh, interesting. This one running Radiant Greninja. Oh gosh, boy. It makes sense, but I don't like it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run this decklist and see. Yeah, let me run this one and see how it goes. So 4-4-2-2. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I hate Clef Key. Right. And let me swap out any fancy cards I want to swap out. Do I have anything in for this? Guardi, I will run my very homely Guardi. I have the 2 fancy Monkey Dory. Cresselia doesn't have any alt art. Oh, it have a hollow. I'll run that. Why not? Drift, have the shiny Drift. I know I have the full art Scream. Excuse me, I know I have the full art Fluts. Greninja is just 1 card. Manaphy, I still should have the full art Manaphy as well. And then Klefki have a shiny, yep. Alright, trainers. Yeah, I don't care about the trainers, honestly. Right, if I run an Unfair Sam, that means I try to go second so that way I could evolve using TM Evolution. Alright. Yeah, let me try this deck list and see how it goes. God. With Greninja. Right, let's see. And let me set my deck customization. Honestly, I love the new basic sleeves that they brought into the game. These basic sleeves are gorgeous. I love them. You. And then Psychic type. Alright, so we're doing God with Greninja, set that's the active, and let me go into another match and see how it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna play another game, don't worry. I just wanna try and find a really good set list for God to play with. So that way when I go into IRL tournaments, that way I can actually play the game. Oh, it's Dane, by the way? Oh, it's Dane. Sorry, Dane. Sorry, I see the I and I have to pronounce the I. That's my bad. But yeah, Dane. So yeah, I'm playing another game. I'm trying to find a good set list so that way when I play IRL, I can play well. So no, I don't want to go first. I want to go second so that way I can TM Evolution. And I have an unfair stamp here, so I can run the IRL. It's confusing, yeah. So it goes. I have an earthen vessel. That's fine. I have. This is actually a very good start. The only thing that I'm missing is an oven. I could body pop in for 2 rolls, and then I'll see where I go from there. Oh well, look at that! I'm up against the Charizard EX, so let's see how this goes. They're gonna fill the bench with Dusclops. Yep, body popping into 2 Dusclops since they already have a Charmander and a take. Or not. Okay, body for 1 Charmander. Okay, interesting. All right, buddy for the 2 routes. Let's see what my deck have in it. Last monkey, I have my 2 routes here. I'm a 4 Curlier. Unfair Stamping here. 2 in this. All my energy. So anything that I'm missing, I don't really think I'm missing anything that I care about. Okay. So I don't need to Nest Ball for Radiant Greninja. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Earthen Vessel this Nest Ball. Because I want to attach a Dark Energy. Yeah, I'll take the 2 here. So I'll attach. I will conceal cards for one of the energy. Okay, that's not a bad pull. And well, I can't have drawn a brain, so I'll end turn. If he will more than likely Zard this turn, and he'll take on Monkey. But I'm behind already because I didn't get. I could have Iono'd. I could have Iono'd. I should have Iono'd now that I think about it in hindsight. You make mistakes. Maybe I might have a turn ahead of me. Never mind, I don't have a turn ahead of me. He's gonna take out Rare Candy and maybe Ultra Ball so that way he could get Zard going. I think from there I just kind of shits and bricks potentially. I mean, granted I have Curlier next turn. Nest Ball and Binding Mochi. Oh, he's running Petra on Zodiacs. Rotom V for some cards. Okay, for a Seal Stone so that way you can pull whatever card you're looking for now. So I assume he's gonna pull the Petron EX and put it down, maybe. Yeah, he uses for a Seal Stone. Okay, good. Oh no, he still Rare Candies. Okay. Oh, it's a Pigeon EX. Oh, I did not expect that. But now he's getting a quick search. Yeah, he's gonna quick search for probably the Petron EX, maybe. I don't know because I can't see what card he's pulling for, but I assume it's. Oh no, okay. He does have all his Rare Candies in hand. Cool. No, that's cool. That's cool, bro. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. No, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Was that toy in your hand, bro? Wait, what toy? You mean my rag? I think this was my rag you're probably talking about. Oh, wow. Beautiful. I get my 2 Curliers this turn. All right. Gonna see what I can get with this basic energy first. Nothing useful. And it doesn't make sense for me to Flutter Mane. What does it Binding Mochi do? If it's attacked just by this poison Pokemon, I do 40 more damage. Okay, that makes sense. I feel like I have to Iono my hand. Pidgeot, have a fruit treat. Yeah, I can't boss because if I boss, then I just kind of lose the access to that. So let me Iono this turn. Can I Iono, please? Thank you. Oh, this is not helpful at all. Actually, wait. No, that's not that bad. I can Artisan for something here. Well, what do I want the Artisan for is the question. Nothing here is useful. Because I'm not able to set up as yet. I'll take the routes for now. I'll take the routes for now. I'm really about to Unfair Stamp when I have Ultra Ball in my hand. Yeah, I think I need the advantage. For the love of all, dog, this game hit me, bro. What the ass? Alright, at least I could mill away some cards. Does the game just don't want to give me an energy, boy? How much energy I have in this card? 3? And I just toss all of the curliers I had in hand too, you know. Now that I think about it. I think they would be to the bottom of the deck, which isn't good for me. But that's fine. I don't need Flutter Me. Let me see what I can get out of that. Alright, so he's gonna take on my curlier next turn. When he takes on my curlier, I'll Ultra Ball, maybe? Now, I'll search for cards, Ultra Ball, and see where I go from there. I don't think I can do much this turn again. Really and truly. It doesn't look so I'll end my turn here. Why am I getting... Oh, they're actually using the dark mode notification, like, icons on in the notifications now. Alright, so you're gonna quick search, pull your card for your hand. Evolves into Charmeleon, okay. What Pokemon is he gonna put down? Under Charmander, okay. Alright, so I have Ultra Ball. Alright, I get energy here. Let me Gradient Greninja the energy away. Right. Okay, that works for me. Let me see what I can do here before I do anything else. I have an idea. I have a de-evolution TM, right? Yes, I do. And he used 2 rare candies, so I'm going to assume that he probably only has 1 more remaining, if not 2. Yeah, I'm about to cook here. I can feel it. Actually, I'm not about to cook. I'm trying to do 2 things at once when I really can't. That's fine. Well, de-evolution, let's put it back into the hand, or... It's into the hand, okay. Okay, that's fine. So at least I know that he's gonna be... Oh yeah, he won't have access to this thing anymore either, which is good too. So I'll put the 3 energy on, so that way I could Monkey Dory some damage across. Right. Well, I want to put it on though is a question. Alright, so Charizard EX back to hand, the Charmeleon. Wait, the Charmeleon not going back to hand though? What? Wait, why the Charmeleon didn't go back to hand? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, he did have an extra candy in hand. That's crazy. So he's going to bring back all the Pidgeot EX and then he'll just regularly evolve the Charmeleon. But he'll have to attach... Oh, no, but he can access it. Oh, wow. This is why you read cards, people. This is why you read cards. Oh, he doesn't attach one to Rotom V? Does he have a switch or something, if that's the case? Because that's the only thing I can think of that he would choose to not. Up there's the Veteran DX. Up, yeah, that I made it. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I gone through. Yeah, I think I think I just forfeit here because I've sold too hard. Yeah, I sell way too hard by not realizing that Charmeleon not affected by the evolution. That's entirely my fault. I'll take the L for that. So it goes. Let's try one more time. Or maybe I really should just find a new deck to play, you know? It's starting to feel like that time. Maybe I should just try and find a new deck to play. But if I want to try and find a new deck to play, what would I play is the question. All right, let me... Do I want to try Toolbox again, boy? I still don't know how to play Lost Zone all that well, so I feel like that's a no. Although I will only get better if I try. Or if I try to learn it. What do I want to do in my life, boy? Maybe the game just don't feel that fun to me anymore, like at this current moment. It could just be that, you know. Maybe I'm not finding enjoyment in the decks that I have available now. It could just be me. It could realistically just be me. What am I going to do in my life? What am I going to do with my life? Maybe I shouldn't give up as yet. You make mistakes, you learn from your mistakes. Let me try another game and see how it goes. Alright. Tails. Let's see how this game goes. Hey! We land the tails. No, I do not want to go first. Oh, this is the worst start that I've seen in my life. Bro, come on. This game not for real, dog. Oh my god. At least I have Arvin. I can Arvin into Buddy Puffin. But that's just extremely annoying. Like, extremely annoying. Okay, we up against Miraidon. With Luxury? Okay. Wait, is the control Luxury, isn't it? No, I don't want that. I don't want to have to deal with that. Please, no. I'm already getting a headache. Just thinking about everything. Feel it there. Do I have a nest ball in hand? I don't think I had a nest ball in hand, did I? No, I don't think so. Welcome back, Des. Welcome back. Welcome back. Uno. Oh, my knee has been hurting me for the last few weeks, bro. What is going on? What the hell? You're planning something devious? What were you trying to do? Oh my god, this man have cards in his hand, bro. Jeez, I need you. Sorry, I can't into the Luxury. Yep. And yep, piercing gaze. Opponent reveals a hand, discard a card you find there. Oh, this is a control deck. 2 item cards. I don't have any item cards in my hand. It's fine. But no, if he gets enough energy onto the luxury, then he can discard my god, which is not good. What? Okay. 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 I consider that just a wasted 5 minutes more than anything. That was just a waste of 5 minutes because I didn't get anything off of that. They might even try. Watch my IG? Alright, sure. Let's check it out again. I do not want to go first, because going first does not make sense, now does it? Look where all my couriers gonna look to be. In my damn hand. Oh, up against an electric deck. Yeah, this might just be the same guy I was up against just now. I'll take my 2 mulligans. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. Agreed! 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 There's an Iron 20 AX Agreed! What the ass is that? Bro, that ain't it, chief. Yeah, boy. I need to get Fluttermane down. Oh no, there's just rule box Pokemon have no abilities. But that would be God. So that's the issue, but is it? Yeah, Pokemon with a rule box. Let's see. You know, I didn't check to see if I had another Curly in my hand. If I had another Curly in deck, then I could at least get one evolved now and I could evolve the other 2. Let's see. Pray I have one more. Fuck. Dog, give me a break. Give me a break, please. That's my own fault, though. I didn't look through my own deck. That's my own fault, right? But goddamn, give me a break, man. Okay, no, wait, no, 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 Dog, what is this game, bro? Dog, what? No, this is a game where I wish I had Hyper Rumor. This is a game where I want Hyper Rumor, and I hate it. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Jesus hell. And that means evolution team. Yeah, I'm not playing this match again. I don't want to play this match anymore. I actually just don't want to play this match anymore. Yeah, that was extremely upsetting. Oh my god. Yeah, that's entirely my fault, but it's just so upsetting how that happened. Good Jesus hell. Yeah, I'm not feeling to play this game anymore. I think I'm gonna end my stream here, yes? Cause that was just pain. That was just pain. I think, well, Mikkel would have started streaming not too long ago. And it's not 10, it's not, he should be streaming, yes, he is. So let's go and drop Mr. Lex One Corner Raid and show him some love on Twitch. If for those of you on TikTok, I would highly recommend that you all go and watch him. He's on Twitch again at Lex One Con. You know, go and check him out. He's a good vibe to watch. All right, I'm going to go be sad in my corner now. So, good night, everybody. I hope you all had a better time than I did. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the next stream. We'll see what we'll be playing then. Not sure, but maybe it might be some Fortnite. I guess we'll see when the time comes around. But yeah, until then, I wonder if I should get some teeth, but maybe I can eat something light. Anyways, bye guys. I'm far from perfect.
No, too.
All right.
Yeah, club.
We were talking about it after. Sure.
Oh, the game's going.
We went to back to back. But the
Let's
first game was
go.
a lag. We lag out, which was
Oh.
My mouse wasn't working. I almost smashed up my mouse.
Oh, wow, yikes. I literally, I feel like I just rage quit Pokemon TCG.